This is a certified
Bob Sponge 10.
classic.
Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I was busy watching Kim Possible because I got Disney Plus, so expect a video on that. We're gonna play a new game today. I got it on Steam. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Never played this before, so we're just gonna see how it goes. Yeah, I'll tell you what I don't like about Steam. They always put a bunch of junk notifications on your screen every time you do anything. Alright, so anyway, that was the intro. That's why I started the recording before I just started playing the game, because I wanted y'all to see it. So we're gonna see what this game's all about. Before we get started, tell us your name. Okay. Is it gonna let me do that? Nice. What the frick, man? This game loads so slow, bro. I haven't even done anything. And we're how far into this video? Bro! What the frick was that? Okay. Yeah, we're 2 minutes into the video and we haven't done anything, so I'm right on pace with every other gaming YouTuber. Dude, why is this loading so slow, man? I'm not even connected to the internet. It's not even using internet. It's just slow. Alright. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. I'm doing this for all you blind kiddos out there, so you're welcome. Alright. Click that, I guess. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Hello? Or you... Oh, that's the alarm, I guess. That's an interesting sound. Okay. The first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Hello? Wonder what happens if I click this. Game over, I guess. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it was game over. Alright, we're gonna try it again. Oh, it's gonna go through the loading thing again. Alright, so story time. One time, I went to this church event where there was a bunch of churches at the event, and it was kind of a youth, college age sort of thing, and there was this guy there who had a fiance who went with him to this thing, and his fiance had a sister who was going to culinary school, and let me tell you, her sister had the nicest pair of bazungas I've ever seen in my life. I mean, good grief. Alright, I'm about sick of that noise. Alright. But anyway, whoever marries her is going to be a lucky man, let me tell you what. A girl that can feed you and your babies, whew, ain't nothing more than that. Anyway, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's a long name. Why do I have to click this thing twice every single time? Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Yeah, I just gotta check my recording because it won't let me go over 10 minutes. Anyway, yeah, I need to take this thing seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized, minorities oppressed. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Okay. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Alright. This thing is too loud. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cook and School Academy for Learning. That looks 1,000 times nicer than my college. What is that? Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Wait a minute, am I a girl? Oh, dude, she's black. This just takes me right out of the immersive experience. Having a friend of that sort? Cringe. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. It sounds like I'm a dude. It sounds like I have a crush on this Miriam person. Good morning, nigga. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Come on. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Okay? Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cook and School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam had always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she tipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. For a moment, should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Before that, let's check the recording. Okay. Let's school gossip. I'd like to find out about some school gossip, so let's just click that. I'm pretty interested in that. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at the school. Am I a girl? I better not be a girl. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read on the school message board? Any new deets? Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! What was that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Is this game glitching out or what? Alright. Yeah, maybe if I just load the game, then it'll... Okay, what the freak? I haven't even started the game yet? What the freak, man? Alright. What the... Apologies, fellas. Let's get to work. Hopefully it won't glitch out this time. Alright, looks like it's gonna work. Alright. Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. Harland. They say he has powers. He's held them ever since he was born. From an egg. What? An egg like a chicken would be ridiculous. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. What the freak? Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student. Alright, this is just gay. What the freak, man? I didn't know I was going to be a female. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Now what? Alright. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. What a stupid way to spell that name. That's like those horse girls that are named, I don't know. They're named like Leah or something, but instead of Leah, it's like Leigagih. Something like that. Anyway. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave niggas' shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Not even Ashley. Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Dude, where are her clothes? Where are her clothes? I mean, you can see the outline of her butt from right here. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. This is confusing dialogue. We are not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, Moto, the name's so nice you gotta say it twice, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can actually see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Dude, him, Van, you, what am I looking at here? You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Oh, good one, me. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors so you amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Good for me. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did this kid just let one rip? Oopsie. What in the world? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Okay. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. And his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. That's pretty funny. My Pop, I'm nigga. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. Okay. Both shrug your shoulders before following him in. You stand at the edge of the classroom, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Who is that a picture of? Is that Jerry Seinfeld? Can't be. That's not Jerry Seinfeld. I don't know who that is. Anyway, they got the Pythagorean theorem up there, it looks like. And you got the world map. So this does take place on Earth. It's always good to know. Alright. Scruffy looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down everyone. Is this dog talking to us? Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Okay. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Okay. My grandma's dog used to eat whatever my grandma ate. She would fix 2 human-sized portions and then feed it to her dog, who's like 20 pounds. So he ended up looking like a blimp until she finally quit and started feeding him dog food again. But it's pretty funny. Her dog would be walking around just waddling, because he's so fat. Anyway, out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. Okay. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Is that Colonel Sanders? You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. That's a good song. One of Rush's more underrated, if I do say so myself. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. I thought that was Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Okay, so it is Colonel Sanders, alright? Colonel Sanders. Okay. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. Freaking Ashley. Maybe we should open that window back up before Fawcett Pitts melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my real name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it? What is with all your really weird insults? Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. Okay. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Okay. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Okay? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. This is the first day of class because everybody's wandering in one after the other 20 minutes late. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a really good summer. I really miss... This guy looks like he's from Cuphead. Quiet. I'll get beasted on. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you even sure you're in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay. So we got industrial ovens in the classroom. No wonder it's so hot. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles, that's quite the pose. Anyway, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Probably sniffing my fishy vagina because I'm a female in the game. You know, I don't have a vagina in real life. Just in the game, I assume. Either that or I'm gay. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Well, let's see. He's a talking dog, so a rubber ball would probably be a bit insulting. Chicken or beef? I mean, if you're trying to butter somebody up, beef is always the better option, I feel like. So we're going to go with that. You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Beef jerky? They didn't say it was beef jerky. I thought it'd be like beef something else. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Dude, I didn't know it was beef jerky. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class and this school. What in the world? This game... Alright. I'm going to get back here and then we're going to try again. Alright, so we made it back here. We tried giving him the beef earlier and that didn't work. So he said he couldn't eat it. So maybe he got bit by a tick and he can't eat. He's allergic to red meat. I have a friend who that happened to. So let's just give him the ball, see how he likes that. You turn his eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth, swinging from side to side before dropping it. Throw passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Well, at least the game's not over. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Okay? As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Oh boy, now it's getting interesting now. Hey, nigga, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. Okay. Two good options, but which will you choose? Oh boy, I mean, dude. Colonel Sanders, I don't even know him. If I do that, then Miriam's going to pitch a fit, so I guess I'll sit by her. You move to take your seat by Miriam. That's a very old lady type of name. I'm so glad I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Yeah, whatever. She's got green hair, I just noticed that. I should have picked Colonel Sanders. I don't like those freakazoid colored hair people. She's got two things colored that shouldn't be colored. I'll tell you what. Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Whatever. I'm sure we'll have some group assignments. Anyway. Besides, I'm sure I'll get to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Oh, I forgot this was a 3-day class. So you say, but now that Mary mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Okay. Yeah, I'm avoiding Colonel Sanders because I don't want to have to read all this gay dialogue. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yeah, you pop quiz about me. Oh, I get it. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your eyes sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is... Okay. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? I mean, if we're being real, it depends. Depends. But he's probably looking for this one, so that's what I'm going to say. That's right. Yeah. I know how to butter up the old teacher. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... Oh. Feather. Yeah, we had this on our standardized tests in middle school. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. Uh, just a forkful. Oh, if y'all remember that Vine, then you're pretty cool. A meat tenderizer. That's not a utensil. A spork. They mentioned that earlier, so that's probably the answer. That's right. Yay. Which food is best for a broken heart? Best for a broken heart. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Every year, every Christmas Day, my mom makes me a pancake that looks like Santa Claus. So I'm going to say that one. That's wrong. What the freak? Yes. Sprinkle's a good boy. This is the longest answer, so I'm going to go with that one. Okay. Total score 4 out of 5. That's passing. That's a B. Okay. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might do alright, kid. Okay. Colonel Sanders is watching me. I'm not really sure what that's all about. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Dude, you're the only one talking. Just time for lunch. Oh, okay. Are we going to be eating or cooking? The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. I guess we're poor. Okay. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? What is with this guy's fingers? Does he have arthritis or what? Look at that. Look at that. Disgusting. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. I'm going to try and start doing different voices for these characters to spice it up a little bit. Shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. That's as high as it goes. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops around you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I wonder if KFC actually made this game. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh, he's not going to tell us the herbs and spices. Oh yeah, I gotta come up with voices for these ones too. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude?. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of the fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. All right. This recording is going to be like an hour long. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, trying to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim toward the light. That sounds like a way to end the game. I'll just savor the moment and Colonel Sanders' heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. Okay? What a guy. I know it. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Oh, he's got the chicken cane. That's cool. Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. He's looking a little bit nervous. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Bro, where are their masks? What the freak, man? COVID is real and it's dangerous. And even though the chances of dying if you're not 80 years old or obese is 1 in a million, we still need to totally shut down society and everybody needs to wear a mask until the end of time. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Oh, it's not going to tell me. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get something if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you know that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find him outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. What in the world? What happened to my game? Okay. Neg him? What does that mean? Does that mean like give him a noogie? Or I don't know. I really don't know. Wow, with a big idea to add an additional ingredient, he'd probably take exception to that. Be modest but thoughtful. I guess that's what I have to go with because I don't know what negging is. Okay, I guess he liked that. Well, I wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Niaga. I'm sure it'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Aw, that's so sweet. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Dude, this game has taken forever. It hasn't even started yet. We don't even start doing stuff. This video is going to be like an hour long. I know I already said that, but I'm saying it again. Just add even more length. Look at this place. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What am I doing? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Well, I'm not even going to try and do a dog's voice. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, it didn't even give me the option. Whatever. Hey, Colonel, how would you like to tackle this one as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, nigga. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Bzz. Oh my! Two potential partners! Oh, I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I know yes! It looks like you'll have to pick four. Friend duties can be a little awkward. That's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I'll go with Clank. Because I don't really like doing a little kid's voice. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh, the thing does the reading for me. How convenient. Hold on there, little fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank may not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ah! Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. I'm pretty sure all you need is 1 flint and a knife. I don't know what 2 flints will do. I watch Survivor. I know what I'm talking about. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Okay, using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. I doubt it. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll tell you what, they got mashed potatoes and gravy at KFC. I bet that's what they want me to pick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. He liked that. I'm always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. This is so gay, man. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the taters. No, please, help. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? No. Jeez, Van. All over here crushing niggas' dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water. Turns. This is some really intense music. Turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Nigga was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Oh, look at Colonel Sanders. He is pissed off. Don't be rude, man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct. I'm tired of this music. To concoct creation worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a fly and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Man, this is wearing me out. She's getting way too much dialogue. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, and your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Well, I feel like Colonel Sanders already likes me more than Ashley. But if I can get him to turn against Ashley, then that would be pretty epic. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Ooh, got him. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshake. I took on Nigga as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Alright, there we go. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Nigga's natural talent, or their loyalty. Got him. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed mixture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps so you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. You gotta put some garlic salt in there. I had mashed potatoes with garlic salt for the first time the other day. Man, they were so good. Anyway, he's holding beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Let's put the music back on, see if it's playing something else. Oh, that's such sweet music. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. I would start singing the song, but pretty sure they'll still copyright you for that. If you love something, set it free. I don't know what that even means. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Oh, come on, Colonel ain't gonna like that. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes. Good grief. This music is way too intense. He realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, nigga. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Dude, I ought to fling some mashed potatoes onto Ashley's massive butt. Am I right, fellas? Can I has potatoes face? Oh, come on. You're better than this game. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle-axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Oh, he's throwing out the old Nordic ancestry, is he? Yeah, Nordic my patoot. You've ignored me for too long. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the progress. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh, good grief, this game's intense. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. They just killed a child. Pop winces in pain for just a moment and then almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oh, never mind. Pop's a beast. He don't give a horse's patoot. Good grief. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Snap back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What, like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. I like that. I like the sky. Very cool looking sky. Anyway, it's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, nigga. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one here who to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Oh, y'all, I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connected with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coinkydink? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, now we're playing Pokemon. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Only got to attack, right? Worked last time, right? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? I've actually never played a Pokemon game. Fun fact. I watched the show, but that's about it. I also used to collect a few cards. I have a couple of friends who are really into it. They're big time into collecting cards. I think they have some nice ones, but I sold all mine a long time ago. I mean, if you were ever going to sell them, now is probably the time to sell them, because they're just hot as a Kate Upton's tit. But anyway, Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitinsel. You take 2 damage from the attack. What the freak? Dude, I didn't know he was going to be doing 2 damage. Do I defend? I guess I have to defend. He decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You curl into a ball. Oh, good grief. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Wow, villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were going to be here all day. I mean, we already are, but, you know. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Yeah, I think if we don't finish him, he's just going to cause a headache down the road. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, nigga. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Okay. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Then there's that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you too much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to call it a day right here. We are going to call it a day. That was a lot of reading. If you want me to keep playing the game, I will. If not, then I won't. So, oh man, we're halfway through the game. Alright, so next episode we'll play some more. Bye.